So welcome to my Cataclysm Classic character page. I have a character already created, but for the sake of the video, it says once you hit create character, it'll automatically load up a guide. And since we now have the add-on, it should do a reset. I do want to do undead. Mage could be kind of fun. Cool. Red the mage. Alrighty. From the moment you hit create character, Zygor Guides creates an entire custom-made guide based off of you and your character. We already did the does it sync up to a character that you've already created and how well does it work in Season of Discovery.
Dead or otherwise.
That is the same cinematic that is currently in the game right now. That is the same exact cinematic. Okay, so we got Zygor up. We don't need WowPro Guides. So this is the difference in WowPro Guides. That'll be interesting. This is what we'll do. We'll leave this up. I'm interested to see how they both differ. So the Zygor is always going to be on the left. The WowPro Guides will be on the... Actually, we'll switch those. Zygor will be on the right. WowPro Guides will be on the left. And the cool thing about Zygor is they give you this extra action button where you can move it to wherever you like. WowPro's extra action buttons that pops up on WowPro Guides just pops up on the box itself. But you get to customize the colors and the look of WowPro Guides to an extent. Something you can't do in Zygor, at least not that I've discovered. Both are telling me to do this.
What do you require?
Walk over to the crypt just southeast of you. It looks like a green globe sitting on the table inside the crypt. After heading down the stairs and over to the table, the corner, loot the thread and vile green liquid off of it. So after grabbing the green globe, this just tells me to grab the thread and the globe. This one then switches quickly to grab the twine. Got to turn on auto loot. Now it says leave the crypt and return to Undertaker Morto. The other one just says leave the crypt. So Zygor is a lot less descriptive, but there's a lot more going on. Its arrow is a lot better. I will say its arrow is a lot better, but that's not WowPro's fault. That's TomTom's fault. This system here is also a lot better. Good test. Does not pop up on the minimap. If I get rid of these quests, it does pop up on the minimap and the regular map. But the Zygor one does have that line still. And it looks like this one's a little off. WowPro is telling me to kill mindless zombies, like 6 of them. So this is that button there that lets you target it. This one says, talk to Valdred Moray and ask him, don't you remember you died? This is telling me to talk to Marshal Redpath. So we have the first divergence. We'll follow Zygor. This is not this is saying kill mindless zombies while you're doing this. So we'll throw a couple fireballs out. Damn. Two-shotting minions is crazy. This is not your classic anymore. I will say the target for both works. I like the ability to move my target wherever I like.
Beware the living.
Okay. Now it wants me to speak to Lillian Voss.
I'm listening.
Kill one more zombie.
Embrace.
This also tells me exactly what option to take, because some of them are going to be tricky. This says, I'm not here to fight. I've only been asked to speak with you. This one just says, speak with Marshal Redpath and go through the conversation.
Goodbye.
All right. Now we go back and say, talk to Undertaker Mordo. This says, talk to Caretaker Carice. It's interesting. I want to know if one person...
And you
which one of these is better. Zygor is not telling me which one of these is better. This is giving me 2 armor. This is giving me 2 armor. Okay, I will take the cloak.
I'm listening.
Very, very interesting. I do like this option too. No items found for deletion. If there's things in my bags, and we'll say that I just ran out of bag space because I've been wandering the area and forgot that I needed to sell for whatever reason because I'm playing classic and I'm stupid. You can hit this button. It'll show you the best options to delete rather than going through every option individually. It's really nice. Forgot undead could be hunters in this part of the expansion. Good. It's telling me gather 6 scarlet corpses. They look like dead humans in red outfits laying on the ground around the area. And then kill enemies around this area. They look like ghouls and skeletons. This just says kill zombies and skeletons. Click on the scarlet corpses, the yellow arrow pointing to pick them up. Both similar. I think Zygor earns that price tag with all of the endgame stuff that it says that it promises and all of the extra guide stuff that WowPro will not do. Like the assisted questing for talents, all of the class-specific quests that pop up throughout the area, profession quests that pop up throughout the time frame of you doing stuff, like all those things that you will not be able to get with WowPro because WowPro's quests are not dynamic. They're not ever changing based off what you are. They're just upload and run. So if you're on a skeleton mage, you'll have the same guide as a skeleton hunter. skeleton, as a Forsaken hunter and a Forsaken mage. But I'm sure, not tested, I'm sure this guide has equal thorough. This now says, talk to Death Guard Saltane. He walks around this area. The other one just says recruitment to Death Guard Saltane. They're both going to the exact same location. My dude just carrying these bodies right now.
Our time will come.
So this is that auto upgrade thing. Zygor lets you know if you get upgrades in your inventory, and it'll auto upgrade. So it'll tell you at the top, hey, you just got something in your bags. That is a little bit better than what you currently have. And you can even set it up in settings to where it auto upgrades you. Do your level 3 training. So even WowPro is telling me to do my level 3 training. So WowPro does have it set up for mages, and has it set up for individual class. So it does track that. It definitely does track that. Oh, that is so cool. This is the first time that mages got procs, and I'm all about playing it. I might even main a mage. Okay, locate the cowering woman inside the inn or inside the building. She's back here.
What?
They're both doing a good job. I do like Zygor's guide system better. Zygor was telling me already to leave, where WowPro is telling me to listen. So I am more efficient with Zygor right now. Both literally point me in the same direction. Talk to Executor Aaron. Alright, now it says they look like wolves, they look like bats, kill both of them. And then the other thing just says kill bats and wolves. I like how this tells you the name of the enemy. This says scavenger paws, dusk wheat bats, kill and loot bats and wolves. That could be wrong. There could be an area in the zone that has a different type of wolf, and that wolf won't drop the mobs. So this tells you kill scavenger enemies around this area, they look like wolves, and kill dusk bat enemies around the area, they look like bats. Because that's the name of the mob that drops it. Very, very cool. I appreciate that little subtle detail Zygor added. Just leveled up. So far, I feel like I'm having the same experience I would if I was using WowPro. But I do like looking at Zygor's more. WowPro is cool because it's custom, so it's nostalgic for me. But Zygor's does catch my eye better. And that could be at faults to myself. I am not no artiste. I did not design that like the most efficient way possible for your eyes to be able to locate stuff. I did it because I thought it looked cool. But I am catching myself looking at both of them and going directly to Zygor's stuff because it's better designed for my eyes.
What now? Trust no one.
So now it tells me to kill the night web spiders, kill young knight's web spiders, and the other one tells me to do this. Alright, I'm good. I'm going to turn off WowPro and continue using Zygor until we get to level 10. And it does say, I was looking to see if it does say inside the mine and outside the mine, and it does. There is a group running a Nixia 25-man, trying to get the mount. That's pretty cool. I am interested to see if it wants me to grab a profession or not, and if it tells me when's the best opportunity to get professions and how to get them. Or if it will, if their profession guide is strictly just a do this at max level guide, because a lot of them do that. Where they're like, don't level up with professions, just do it at max level. This is the system that we have for you. It's way faster, way more convenient, but I like to level up with my professions. I think it saves me a lot of time down the road. And if it doesn't save me time regardless, I think it's fun to go around getting profession stuff done at lower levels. It's one of the reasons why I've always loved playing the game. Maybe. Okay. Now we're heading back to Executor Aaron. The guard name is a little interesting. Okay, I got a little distracted there from just the spells, but that's because I'm very excited. Because once they discovered they wanted to do the arcane missiles were procced, they've never moved away from that system for arcane, and I love that they haven't. It's one of the coolest things. Same with Ice Lance is getting procced. Okay, this tells me talk to Darnell. He's right here. Marshall Redpath is going to have something to say about it. Marshall Redpath is up there. Rotbrain Magus is over here. We got to kill this homie. He did not die. This turned away from me giving the guide like a good review into Red Plays Cataclysm because it's so fun. I feel like the guide is not taking away from my experience, and I can understand the convenience that it is adding, but I don't think it's adding anything else to the experience. It's not taking anything away, which is my biggest concern. Right now I still feel like I'm playing WoW up to the point that I have been with other guides, and it's not doing more than that. It's not making the game easier for me than the other guides would. Yeah, let's be Dark Spiritual for a second. Hell yeah. How is this not the Heritage Armor, by the way? I remember when the Heritage Armor just came out, we just did that quest. Video will be uploaded on my YouTube tomorrow. If you guys missed the Troll Heritage quest chain. How is it just not this? Wild, man. Okay. It's telling me now talk to Death Guard Simmer, who is inside this building. Has not told me to purchase anything. Why do I have a test card following me?
I will hear you.
Where's the Death Guard? Oh, he's all the way in the other building. Follow the road to enter this building? You guys don't want me to do anything else here?
What now?
Not even train my level 5 spells? Do I have level 5 spells to train? Interesting. This one doesn't tell you to go to trainers. There's the version in Classic, you can open up the skill guide and it'll tell you, hey, you're missing these abilities. What other guides do we have available? Pets and mounts for the first time. Water mounts. The sea turtle has a guide. That's pretty cool. Flying mounts. Reputation mounts. The red drake has a guide. I can't believe all those have guides. That's wild. Dungeons have a guide. They're all in beta right now. Enter the Ragefire Chasm dungeon with your group. It has a guide on how to do the dungeons. That is so useful for people who've never played Classic Cataclysm. Some of these dungeons are no joke, man. They're tough. That is so cool. Professions. We're a mage, so let's go the classic T&E, right? Farming guides. Linen cloth farming guide. You may enter Ragefire Chasm. It wants you to farm by going into the dungeon. Wow, okay. So yeah, it has guides for, it tells you, it's basically saying professions are meant to be done at the end of at end game cap, which is okay. I wish that there was some helped you profession guide stuff like Deering, but if they want it to be end game stuff, I can understand why it is a saving you time thing. Surprised it did not have me train. Like, actually surprised. Turning in Reaping the Reapers.
What now?
This is very interesting. I figured it would. WowPro is telling me, take the opportunity to learn your primary professions from Tharissa Sallow, standing just outside the door. Manually check the step off to continue. Whereas Zygor is not telling me to get my professions done. Is that because Zygor knows professions are a waste of time in Classic Cataclysm? Or is Zygor just trying to, or is Zygor not like advanced enough to even tell you to get professions? That is the question. Let us follow Zygor to the T and see what it says. I should be focusing more on actually just leveling and going through the content, so I can see where the guide's coming from with that idea. However, in the Season of Discovery guide, it also is telling me to go and farm a spider because it trained in level 3 bite, and it was really, really efficient to get level 3 bite in your spider because it would help you kill things faster. And that seemed like super out of the way. So maybe it will tell me to get professions because it's more beneficial to the character. We shall see. The interesting thing right now is WowPro is free. So from just a leveling standpoint, besides Season of Discovery, which WowPro completely failed at, but there's other add-ons I could use that are free that will help. Besides Season Discovery, Classic Cataclysm probably does not need Zygor, besides all the extra benefits that it is saying it gives you. There are plenty of free leveling add-ons that help you and assist you, as we can demonstrate WowPro is doing a good job keeping up with it. Which is important, again, because Zygor is $10 a month. So if you know that you can get something of an equivalent product for free, it's good to compare it. At this point, I still believe Zygor is 100% worth the money. It's steep, it's very steep, but it is worth the money. For everything that it currently has shown me, if you play Classic at all, either Cataclysm or just Season of Discovery, you should definitely consider getting this add-on. It is very, very well made and specifically designed for Classic and Cataclysm currently. In retail, we've yet to test, so I've yet to hold my opinion on it. But if it does do all of the really amazing stuff with reputation grinding, even just like the little guides we saw for Classic Cataclysm with like the mounts and pets, if there's one for every mount and pet and stuff in the game, that'd be crazy. Very interested to see if that's actually something they have. Fight a Vilefin Murloc. Don't kill it, just weaken it. Use it on the Vilefin Murloc when it is weak. You will see the message of your chat box letting you know when to capture it to be ready. And this is the capture thing. So far, not having a hard time questing at all. Actually, pretty easy time. Easiest time in the Classic experience so far. But I also haven't leveled up anybody in Cataclysm yet besides my Worgen, and I'm kind of really taking my time with that with my wife. So this experience is independent of its own, and it is going quite fast. Is that a rare? We even got a rare. Hell yeah. Bag time. Bag City. We just entered Bag City, baby. Didn't even look at the map to see what other rares we could have available to us. go back and check for Farmer Saladin. But we'll see if we can kill this guy. The add-on, or the guide did not mention the fact that a rare could be here. And I don't know if I like that or not. Bag City. Okay, we do need to just capture one now. Let's grab the puddle jumper. Got him. You're coming with me now. Fucking love that meme. He just like picks up a kitten. That's how I found Shadow. That's what got me into the cat world, and now we have 2 adopted babies. So we should look for this rare, because I love free bags, and I am a bag slut. I only know to do that because of my other add-on, which I totally forgot about. It looks like he has 3 farm spots and he doesn't rotate, so if he's up, he's gonna be back here. There he is! There he is! It was worth it. It was so worth it. Okay, that's 2 rares. I remember they changed the rare rate in Cata to be a little bit more available. I don't think it's 100%, but it's nice. 2 bags. Bag slut. I think the add-on I'm using here is Bag-On. It is. Alright, this tells me to go upstairs in the building. We are doing that. There we go. Nice. Now we're going out. They look like plants, red flowers underwater around the areas, and collect the far marrow petals. Really hard to say. Still has not told me to gather professions or retrain. I'm going to train.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Because I think Frostbolt's just better, right? 31 to 36. Interesting that the guide did not tell me to train there. I don't know if I like that or not right now. The guide seemed a lot more thorough and in tune. Oh, Bane is up. Look at that. One of the coolest models in the game. See if we get another bag. Nice, double procs. See ya. Bye, Bane. 3rd bag, dude. 3rd bag. Bag City. Bag slut. I'm in combat? Oh, hi. How are you? Alright, now it's telling me to grab 6 Xaverin's thorns. They look small yellow plants on the hills around this area. I'm gonna have to kill some mobs in the way. Oh shit, we're getting a multi-pull here because I did not know this guy attacked me. This character is currently a hardcore character. We're gonna try to keep it that way. Lost Soul is up too. Yo, are we gonna get the entire rare gambit? Are we gonna kill every single rare in Tearsful Glades? That'd be cool. Also, the guide is not telling me about these rares. Now, take that as you may. That could be a good or a bad thing. I personally think that's a good thing. That means there's still things in the game, like rares, that I could just come across like I just did and go, oh, there's a rare over here. That's so cool. I've got another opportunity at a dope bag. Bag slut. So I am actually tickled, quite pleased, nicely, that I'm not having to do that. That is 4 for 4 on rares. All dropped a bag. We have full bags right now. Crazy. For sure, crazy. So we're looking for some small yellow plants. And it is still taking me kind of precariously towards this cliff edge. These are not the easiest thing to see. And I'm glad it told me to come over here. I'm guessing there's one up here because that's where the guide is specifically telling me. Oh, wow. All 4 are up here. Holy spot. He's found the mother lode of Xaverin's thorns. Damn. Okay, I see you. Now we're going to get some briny sea cucumbers. That's what, that was my nickname in high school. And they look like small pink and yellow grubs underwater around this area. Dope. Easy enough. I feel like Zygor could also create a better group system. These look like maggot model. Like the maggot model for Eastern Plaguelands. So if me and like my guild, right, wanted to get Zygor, rather than each of us having to get it, there should be like a guild price where it's like you get 10 keys and it's 20 bucks or like something like that, right? So you can get multiple people involved. Like we could get a whole community involved. Still being true, being honest about what I think. I'm not just telling you to go get it because it helps me out too. I want to make sure that I'm providing you with something that I do enjoy. Testing it on stream is something different and kind of fun. Makes it more real. I have to actually, I can't prepare anything, you know? Can't really butter it up. If something happens that I don't like, it's just right there. It's a live reaction to it. Now it's telling me collect a scarlet letter, use the scarlet letter. Use the scarlet letter. Great. Now it says enter the tower. At the top of the tower, tell her I'm here to rescue you. And kill Scarlet Warriors in the meantime. Just critted with a fire blast. Oh god. No, our first death. Yo, that Scarlet Warrior dying was brutal. I do need to join a guild. Looking for guild. Because there is a faster movement speed if you join a guild and you're dead. Please, looking for guild. Anybody? Does the Horde not do guilds on Classic Kata, y'all? We are level 7, and the guide is not even... It's a little bit more than 1/3 over. So we have almost 60% left of the guide still, and we're level 7. This says that it gets you to level 11, so we actually might get over leveled here a little bit, but I think some of that might be due to, like, we're getting extra experience because of an event going on in the game itself, not necessarily a means to the guide being so efficient. Why does that say step 70? 71, but it also says guide progress is 38%, steps completed 50 out of 130. Oh, probably because there's multiple steps. Like, if I wasn't a mage, I was a warrior, they would have to have 3 other steps, and they just probably have it all in the guide, so it just skips those 3 steps because it realizes I'm not a warrior. That's how I'd probably design it. Makes the most sense. Bro, please and thank you. Looting you too. Nice. Okay. Is there any rares over here? Nope, we already killed the rare that's over here. Massive. Boom. I don't know why I died to this guy, or these guys. Oh, it's because I turned the corner. I was distracted by reading the guide, and I turned the corner into like 3 of them. I didn't have the opportunity to start a ranged combat. So the guide did kill me, actually. Inefficient. Burn it down to the ground. Bad guide. Just kidding. If I was playing hardcore, I would be a little upset. But we aren't hardcore. I would be happy knowing that I could easily get back into it. And the guide would get me back in this area in 44 minutes. So I didn't lose too much time on the run, but a little upset that I died to the guide. Should have just stopped and read it. Yeah, I'm a little ADHD'd, so I'm not going to just stop and read. But you're right, you know, it's a little my fault too. God, that crit is so nice. Help a brother out. Can I get... I'm here to rescue you. Can I get the stamina buff, please? Do you have it already? Level 6? Tell her I'm here to rescue you. I did. Now what? Now we just wait and kill this guy. Okay. Watch the dialogue. Find the Scarlet Prisoner. That's what we're doing. Cool. Making sure I not miss anything.
What is it?
Okay. Coolio. Guy just says move forward, kill 1 more warrior. I can do that. Not even hit me. Almost. She did hit me. Get wrecked. Should have cannibalized him to heal, but we're fine. We're not going to run into anyone else. If I needed to destroy something right now, it's telling me destroy the shed fur. It's worth 5 copper. I love that feature. Tell me inside the building. Noise. I like how this Murloc's just chilling now. Talk to captured Scarlet Zealot. Where are they? Talk to Gordo. They look like wilted green plants. Okay. This area. Oh, I did not know they were underwater. There is 1 there and 1 there. Got the weeds. And we're running over here anyway, so it's like little A, little B. Perfect. I love when add-ons like sync like that. Rotting Dead, Rotting Dead. Very cool. Okay. Frostbolt into Arcane, into Fireball, into Frozen Nova, into Blast, into Arcane. Is it going to remind me of the cloak? I want it to tell me of the cloak. I want Zygor to tell me that I have a cloak on my back. I forgot to equip it. Let's pretend like we're someone who just forgot to equip that. Again, moving forward. There's 3 versions of World of Warcraft that's active right now. I'm sure that's a lot of work for the development team, so show me where I can fly. Talk to Death Guard Morris. Moving on into Brill already, which is cool. Hello.
Speak quickly.
There we go. And talk to Annette Williams. Are we doing the Undercity thing right now? Great, cool, happy with that. It still has not told me of gear. So while we are flying, let's hop into... That's weird, it was not telling me to grab a bat. I knew that I needed to grab a bat there, but it was not telling me to grab a bat, so I was just making sure. Let's go to settings. And let's go to... Stealth is cool. I like Starlight, but stealth is cool. And that's basically all you can do to upgrade it. Step display. Yep. Show travel directions. Skip vendor steps. Enable manual vertical step resizing. Maps. Yep, I love the map stuff. Waypoint arrows, great. Action buttons are good. Okay. Item score. Show all stats. Mage. Let's go Frost Mage. So now it has a set of score. Good. Cool. There's a gold guide as well. Auction scanning speed. Normal. Your scans will be slower, but less likely to disconnect. Okay. Talent advisor. Yep, I definitely want that for Frost. Cool. What was I looking for? The gear. I wanted to auto-equip gear. Auto-collect quest rewards. Auto-equip suggested gear upgrades. Do not replace heirloom items. And cool. Did it do it? Weird. Okay, we're just going to say that the cloak was a bug. The cloak was not gonna let it do it. So let's go talk to Gordon. I feel like while I should be here, I should get my cooking done, check the auction house. I feel like there's a lot of things that I should do real fast. But it's going to tell me to leave. Get this done, bada bing, and get out of here.
What now?
Alright, cool. Ride back to Tristful. Alright, talk to Junior Apothecary Holland. He walks around. Inside the building on both floors. Okay. Enchanting trainer is in here. Yo, Junior. Captured Mountaineer. Where is that Mountaineer even from? Ironforge is so far away. Also, where did that guy come from?
The dead shall serve.
He was not there a second ago. Accept a thorn in our side from Executor Zygand. What a name. What a boss. What a unit.
Beware the living.
Grab the Silver Pine quest now. Make brilliant in your home. Okay, WowPro does also suggest when you make things your home. Talk to Magister Severin. He walks around upstairs inside the building.
Be quickly.
Howdy. Okay, kill cursed Darkhounds. They look like blue dog. Don't have to ask me twice. The thing that I thought was really interesting about the guide is when I loaded it up on my classic Cataclysm character, the first thing it says is destroy your Hearthstone. You will not be needing it anytime soon, and this will give you an extra spot in your bags. And my mind went, because I was all like, no way I would ever think to destroy my Hearthstone just to get it again later, just for one extra bag space. That is so min-maxy to the point, like, that's mind-blowing that someone's that big brain to do that. Like, I would never think to do that. So smart, though. So very smart. And that's one of the reasons where I was like, yeah, this guy definitely has stuff in it that even someone who's been playing the game for 15 years has never seen before. And that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to follow the guide to its location. Hopefully they know where the mother lode of these dark blue dogs are. Looking for the cursed Darkhounds specifically. Is there any rares nearby? Nope, we're actually 5 for 5 on rares, by the way. No assistance with this guide at all. That's a separate add-on entirely. If you wanted to be a little bit more surprised by the rares and you didn't have Silver Dragon and you just had this add-on, you would have been surprised by 5 rares, potentially 4. You wouldn't have found the 5th one because you would have had to go farm it or know that he was back in that corner. And you would have still had a great, wonderful, oh, wow, that's fun, explorative World of Warcraft moment that you would not have gotten without the guide. You still would have gotten without the guide. You still would have gotten with the guide, is what I'm trying to say. Which I think is very important for a lot of people. A lot of people think, like my wife specifically, she's like, are you even playing World of Warcraft anymore if you follow a guide so specifically? And I was like, I still feel like you do. For example, the moments that we just discussed. Now, you might be a little bit more brain dead for like what quests are, what they're asking you to do, what the story is. You know, this isn't for the lore keepers of the world, but there is a way that you can turn off auto turn in and auto accept, and you could spend the time reading the quests. This just tells you how to complete them a little bit more efficiently, which I think is very useful for a lot of things in Classics era, specifically with how hard it is. I've not gotten any freaking blood. We're gonna hit level 10 by default by just farming, which I'm fine with. That's cool, no big deal. But for real, no freaking blood. I literally just congratulated Cataclysm on like, oh, these drop rates were great. I've killed like 10 hounds, bro. What do you mean they're great, Red? They actually suck. They're still doo-doo drop rates. You were just lucky as crap with those claws. Like, okay. I understand. Killing both these guys, and I'm gonna loot both, knowing that I got 2 bloods right here. I got 2 bloods. First one. Okay. I got 1 blood. Great. I did, in fact, get 1 blood. Double crossbow was a mistake. Hey, it doesn't punish me for the mistake. Oh, wow. I was following the guide's location just to, like, figure out where there could be better hound locations. I didn't realize it was going to lead me immediately into the next quest. That's so convenient. Collect urgent scarlet memorandum? Yeah, collect urgent scarlet memos. We just call those memos at work, because no one says the freaking word anymore. And kill scarlet zealots and scarlet missionaries. Done. They look like humans, apparently, but they're actually skinwalkers. Imagine me still not having enough scarlet missionaries killed. Are they just the casters and I've been killing the warriors this whole time? They are. I suck. Yep, there's zealots and they're just the warriors. I need another missionary. These quests turn-ins should put us at level 10, and that'll be a nice wrap-up on the review for Cataclysm Classics leveling experience with the add-on Zygor. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Quite a pleasant experience. Alright, Zygand.
I am forsaken.
Nice. And he walks around inside the building on both floors. Last time he was on the basement. This time he's also... There he is. Dude's invisible. He's like a ghost to me. Upstairs inside this building. We are now doing the Captured Mountain Tier quest, which transfers over from vanilla, and I love it. I brought it back. Yo, homie, try this not laced food. Okay. Sure. Seems fair. Oh no, it was laced. How dare you? I love it. Alright. And then I have to grab the quest again.
Intrigue.
Great. Talk to Death Guard Linnea. Where is that? How far away is that? Did I hit 10? I didn't hit level 10? Okay, we continue. Probably should just cut all this
Hello.
and just move on to the next part. But actually, because of Cataclysm Classic, we'll keep it all in the same video. Let's go to the Innkeeper real fast. Log out. Don't worry. If you want to see me level up Red the Mage some more, make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe for that content coming out later on. Obviously, this is going to be something that I will continue to do. See the whole experience of what it's like to level to max level with Zygor. Just let me know what you guys thought in the comments below.